Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raid. There is less than 2 minutes left on the prep phase in the first ever clan siege. They're going to be diving in and seeing what happens. Now, I'm a little bit worried. I checked out the official Plarium info on this. The prep phase lasts for 12 days. Okay, cool. The matchmaking phase lasts less than a day. So I can't remember. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I've got snacks, we've got a bottle to pee in, I've got a camping set. We'll be okay. We'll make it through, but less than a day. Is it 10 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it 23 hours? Who the heck knows? We'll find out. You can see one thing my clan is trying, by the way, is leaving some of the defenses empty and then using the best players' reserve teams to fill those in. We'll see if that works. The main thing we're going to do is, of course, to check out the enemies, right? Scout out the enemy fortress, see what they've done. Yeah, should be fun. I'm definitely intrigued, of course, if you guys missed it as well yesterday. They did buff the rewards for the siege. We are in tier 1 right now. So possibly when we hit this matchmaking phase, when we hit it, we might jump up a tier. Right now, tier 1. Let's see. Our victory chest is like this. Tier 1 victory chest. Let's see what happens. 3 hours. Okay. Wait, and I can't do anything? Oh my god. All right. Well, okay. I can't even view it. No. All right. Well, it's technically correct. It is less than a day. I guess I'll be back in 3 hours. See you then. All right, and as SpongeBob would say, 3 hours later. Siege, we've got the red dot. We're in. Let's go. Welcome to the battle phase. I'm Arbiter now. Hi. You're now at war against an enemy clan. During this phase, you need to go on the offensive and assault the enemy fortress with everything you've got. Okay. Offense. Ooh, it teleports over. Look at this. Look at these chumps. This is your enemy's fortress. Destroying its stronghold is your main objective. To lay siege to a building, you need an attack scroll. Looks like I've got 3 and 3 rematch scrolls. If you lose a battle against an enemy defense team, you can use a rematch scroll to try again. Oh, but you only have 3 attempts. Okay. Now, I know that you also need these rematch scrolls to farm the mana shrines, which is how you get more of these orbs, which is pretty big. The clock is ticking. Once the battle phase ends, the siege will be over. Battle report. We're tier 6. Hey, nice. Straight into tier 6. Insane. You'll earn victory medals based on how many enemy buildings your clan destroyed. Earn enough, you'll receive rewards. Having the most victory medals is a key part of ensuring a win. But also you need to destroy their stronghold, right? Okay, cool. Marshal your clan's fortress. Focus on defeating as many enemies as you can together. Right, so yeah, we're straight into tier 6. I don't know what these green arrows mean. Does that mean we're promoting? Are we promoting up from tier 6 to tier 6? I don't know. But there you go. So we have 3. That's a lot of mythical accessories based off of points. Okay. Defending the clan. Move me up here. If we defend our clan's stronghold, we'll get 75 mana orbs, I guess, per player. If for each shrine we defend, 130. So 130 per shrine. If we defend 2, we get 260 total. Defending. Okay, if I personally defend my slots, I get 60 florins. Doesn't seem like a lot. For every enemy team slot we capture, all right, we defeat or capture, we get 0 florins. Okay, I don't know. I guess the more stuff we destroy, the more florins build up. If we destroy the enemy shrines, we'll get 0. I don't know. If we destroy the enemy stronghold, I presume that as we do stuff, these fill up. It's a bit weird, this layout. Like, this seems like destroy the enemy stronghold to earn 0 mana orbs. Bit weird. The UI, not the best. Let me be brutally honest here, not the best. This is what a tier 6 chest looks like. 3 mythical rings, 3 mythical necklaces, 2 mythical banners, 1 6-star chaos or 50 clan experience. Holy shit! 500 clan gold, 100 primal quartz, an avatar, and 12 fragments. So you need to win, what, 8? Well, 8 and a bit, 9. You need to win 9, basically, still, of these chests to win, which is a long time. 2 per month. I mean, you're looking at 4 to 5 months. More likely you're going to lose some of these along the way, so 6 or 7 or 8 months, even at tier 6. It's going to take a long time. It looks like. Who are we up against? We're up against Frères d'Armes 2. Frères d'Armes, vous accueillons. Clan Tier 6. CVC. Oui, oui. Bonne ambiance. Bonne ambiance. Lovely. Well, there won't be bonne ambiance when we kick your ass. Baguette. Nice. All right, let's take a look. So what we're gonna do, let's just look at what they've set up. So as you can see, we have not attacked anything yet. So interesting, you cannot actually go attack post 1. Huh. So I guess it looks like post 9 and post 1 are actually just sort of on their own, weirdly. Same thing over here with like post 4. It's just sort of there. You don't actually start from there. You start at post 2. And then from post 2, we can go to post 8, etc. So why is it called post 1? You start at post 2, 3, or 5. It's intuitive, I guess. All right, and that's all you can start from. All right, cool. Let's see. What do they have in post 2? Let's just move me over to this side, I guess. They have... All right, actually, that seems fairly straightforward to attack. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, cool. So that's their team. It is a +2 Valkyrie. Not the worst, though. There's a lot of damage here and tanky damage as well, but not too bad. I think you could take that down. The Ultimate Death Knight is sort of... you've got the combo Ultimate Death Knight Wukong, but it's not the worst. He doesn't really combo with the others there too much. Yeah, kind of a pain in the butt. I think you could go in and blow that up. Let's look at them in order of the numbers. It'll be easier to remember. Oh, I can't. Oh shit. Never mind. I can't. We can't look at them. We've got... Oh, that's interesting. So you cannot scout out their fortress. We have no idea what else Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So right now, like they could have post 9 and post 1 they could be empty. And we have no idea. Their stronghold could be empty. We've got no clue. You just have to go through it. So you cannot plan or predict anything. Right? We can only see the starter post. That makes a big difference. All right. Post 3. This one has, it's the same guy. The same guy, I'm pretty sure. As Leorius, Lydia, Romantu, and Arbiter. So, speed team, right? Speed boost, strip him, debuff with Lydia, Leorius blows him up. Again, that's like more of an older team. Post number 5, it's somebody else. Kira. We've got Duchess. This is actually stronger than it looks, I would say, because the Duchess is one of the better speed auras. Like for Arena, it'd be quite poor. Duchess with... going in with Yumiko in Arena. Now, obviously, in Arena, you put the Wukong first. This is definitely a stronger team. We got, again, the Wukong Ultimate Death Knight combo. I think we're going to be seeing this all over Clan Sieges. But it's actually a pretty good speed aura with the Yumiko. So you'd want to be going in, like, intending to outspeed the Yumiko. I think if you outspeed Yumiko and you lock them out, it's really not much of a threat. Wukong is obviously annoying, but if he's locked out, he doesn't do anything. And he could just, if you lock them out. So sort of outspeed, lock them out would be the theory. Or go in with something really slow that can deal with lockout. That could work as well. It is a 6-star Wukong, which is somewhat scary. But yeah, so those are the posts that they've put in. Interesting. I'd say none of them are too crazy, I would think. None of them are too crazy. I just want to take a quick gander back at our defense here. Okay, interesting. So, little tip for you guys. All of our team slots are filled. They all filled in. So what that means is that our strategy worked, where you basically take your 5 weakest players, I guess, and you say, you guys don't put in reserve. Well, you only put in the reserve teams you actually want. So it will choose. You put in your best reserve teams. So we had 5 empty slots. We said only our top 5 Krakens put in reserve teams. We don't have like, nub. You're a nub. You don't put in a reserve team, because if your reserve team goes in, we're screwed. But if the Kraken reserve team goes in, it's actually still pretty good. So that's an interesting strat right there. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so like all of our slots are filled. So in theory, I think we'd expect really every slot to be filled right here. I think it's quite important, like I said, not to mess up the rematch orbs. So let's say you want to hit like Mana Shrine 2 and Mana Shrine 1. They're both very good because they are a renewable source of mana orbs. I think the strategy, assuming everywhere is going to be filled, is probably to just smash through. So either go post 2, 8, 10, 15, and then come in and probably take out Magic Tower 3 to remove the buffs. Hit Defense Tower 5, take out Magic Tower 4 and Stronghold. That makes sense. Alternatively, you could come in from either post 3 and go 3, 7, 11, 12, or post 5 and go 5. And 5 has to get through Defense Tower. 5 Defense Tower, 6, 12. It's the same number of battles. I think there's 2 teams in the Defense Tower, so it's the same as a couple of posts. But, you know, go that way and then come around here and into Defense Tower 4. That could work as well. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I think definitely I think Magic Tower 3 is the more obvious thing to attack. I think, you know, trying to get through Defense Tower 3, that would be buffed by Magic Tower 3. So you're making that kind of difficult for yourself. Whereas Magic Tower 3 is very much on the open. So you can just come in, like I said, from post 2, go 8, 10, 15, and then take out Magic Tower 3. And it's not too bad. You're not losing out too much from that because you can go from 10 across to Defense Tower 2 and get to the Mana Shrine if you want to. You definitely want to win your fights, really. You don't want to waste the rematch scrolls on the post. I'm pretty sure when your clan defeats Mana Shrine 2, I think you can keep attacking it with... I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure out as we go. I believe that you are going to be able to... anyone spend rematch scrolls to attack the Mana Shrines. Potentially, it's only the people that actually attack the Mana Shrines can farm them. But I think that you do want to farm the Mana Shrines at the end for extra orbs. Certainly the priority would be taking out the clan stronghold and then just taking over as much as you can. But that's how it's looking. They're not undefended. But yeah, those are the enemy posts. Post 5. Guys, I don't even have my lights on. Turn the lights on. Where's the lights gone? Oh, Lord. Turn the lights on. I've got... look at this. Cool. Oh, shit. One of them is disabled. Oh, no. But look, the posts are being attacked. I'm desperately trying to turn this light back on. Sometimes it bugs out. I thought I was being fancy. But look, they're attacking our post right now, so it lights up. Oh, if I click on it, it doesn't work. It's just like, yep, they're under attack. So, will they manage it? Oh, we've got light. No, it's gone again. But I believe they attacked post 2. So if we come over, no defense reports. Actually, never mind. But they're attacking right here, right now. Oh, now I can click into it. Why is that? Huh. Well, okay, let me leave it a minute and let's see what happens. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. And there we go. Our team won. Our team won. They attacked and they lost. Okay, so just double check. Nothing here. But yeah, so it lights up. That's cool. That's fun. It lights up when it's being attacked. So they attack this team. Here is the defense report. So Lorenzo came in against Officer Sheriff. That's a tough fight. Officer Sheriff, he's got a 6-star +1 mythical, a 6-star Androck as well. Harima, Helicat, that's a nasty team. I would not want to attack that one, I'll be honest. Remember, they're locked into defense only. He does have Harima himself, Ragash, and Ultimate Death Knight. That's fine. Still of the Drakes is obviously not as strong. You're lacking. He probably, like, if he had a Helicath, that would probably be a better option. Put in the Helicath. It gives you a source of increased defense for your Harima, etc. But he was not successful. An unsuccessful attack. And for that, we have earned 6 victory points. And he has now spent an attack scroll. So I believe now what happens is that player is now down an attack scroll. They could attack 2 other posts or buildings, but it would cost their other attack scrolls. You can attack the same post again with rematch scrolls, but honestly, it might be better for them not to do that, would be my thoughts. That's looking fairly rough. This one over here, the fight is still ongoing. Like I said, this is a very tanky team. Very tanky team. They've got block damage, they've unkillable, shielding, damage reduction. Okay, it's just finished. Oh... Well, I think this not been destroyed, so this looks like it should be a victory for us as well. But it's not showing up. But the post is still there. I'm presuming the post would be destroyed, but there's no defense reports. Huh. Okay, that makes it less exciting. Makes it a lot less exciting. It's cool when you see the defense report. Uh, again, I'm pretty sure this one lit up as being attacked, but no longer. This is nothing. Let's give it a minute, I guess. Oh, it's lit up again. They're back. They're back. It's lit up again. It's just out of nowhere. Okay. What does it mean? What does this mean? Did he disconnect? Is he going straight into a rematch? I don't know. Right. Well, be right back. Okay. Well, it's lit up twice now with the attacking icon and turned off again, and there are no defense reports. So I don't know what's going on. Like, is there some sort of weird exploit where you can start the fight and then back out without being invested, or is it just bugging out? Is it not displaying? I have no freaking clue. I have no clue. But we do have the one defense report logged in here for post 3, at least. So we can see that one, which is cool. What is interesting to me is it is saying there that the 6 points, but there's nothing updated here. So I don't know how that works exactly. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know. There's no points coming through. So who knows? It's a bit of a mystery. But yeah, it's quite strange. Like you guys have seen, post 5 was lighting up with an attacking thing, and then there's nothing. Maybe it is just when the enemy is looking at them. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like when I click into their post 5, maybe if I'm just looking at it, it lights up. That would kind of suck. You think it would light up if there was an actual battle, which would be important from a server side as well. So it would mean that multiple players don't end up attacking the same post at the same time, because how do you resolve that? Very weird. But yeah, like this one was lighting up and there's no defense report. So I don't know. Back to what I recorded earlier. I said I'd splice this in because it was interesting. Well, there we go. That's really, unfortunately, there's much less to show than I thought there would be. I thought we were going to be able to go in and look at every single post and talk about the defenses and really break it down. Doesn't look to be the case. I guess what we'll do is, I guess I'll make a video in a day or two when our clan starts to attack. So what is our plan of action? Well, for me and like a try-hard clan right here, what we're going to be doing is, I guess the officers will sit down again. I think it will throw a wrench into a spanner in the works, not being able to preview stuff. But I guess we'll be roughly assigned to attack sort of in order. They'll probably do like a ranking of how strong our teams are, and then just kind of let us go. So probably the weaker players will be tackling the posts if we're confident we can beat them. And then the Krakens will be taking down the stronghold and making sure that goes down, because you need to do that to win. So that will probably be the order. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what order we're going to go in, but what I'll do is I'll come back in a couple of days. I'm hoping when we actually start destroying posts that we'll then be able to view everything. So we can review like an entire fortress at the end of it, I guess. But yeah, there's nothing for me to do, right? Like, what can I do right now? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm just chilling, man. I am just chilling right now. There's nothing for me to do. Like I said, my defenses, by the way, are over. I'm in defense tower 1, so actually, if they decide to go through post number 5, I'm going to be right in the firing line at the start. Now, I'm over in Mana Shrine 1 as well, which is quite far away, so that might not be attacked for a while. But hey, my defense could be getting tested quite quickly here. I guess we'll see. But that's where we're at. Yeah, let me know what you think of this so far. I'm definitely intrigued to see how this first one is going to go. I'm looking forward to doing my attacks. I'll obviously film my attacks and whatnot and talk about it. Final bit of info that we got from Plarium was that I believe periodically, now they could not confirm how often, but maybe every couple of hours or so, it will actually live update your gearing. So don't strip gear off of anyone. Like if you put, I don't know, like let's say for me, let's say I put in Fralny on my defense. Be really careful about like going, oh, well, I want to switch his gear into someone for, let's say, Cursed City. Well, if we strip his gear off, it could update, and then he could be stuck for a couple of hours with no gear in the clan siege. Pretty brutal. So really, really be careful about your gearing. It also means that you can update things and you could change things. So yeah, you could do some sneaky stuff if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd really bother, but it's there as an option for sure. So look, there you go. That's all there is for Clan Siege. One also final thing to mention that got pointed out. I did actually pull. I did do an extra Eternal Soulstone to get a bit further here. But one thing you guys have pointed out is that the points for champion training are actually really low. I think they're half the points they were for previous Deck of Fates. So the points that you earn are actually been nerfed quite substantially, which means that this Deck of Fate, I did a video on it earlier. I'm actually in a lucky position to be able to do most of this with Eternal Soulstones, but trying to do it, it's just very expensive. This is a really difficult one to finish off. So for a player without crazy resources, I think you might be better off doing the champion training and skipping the 200 serpent points in here. Like, this is rough. Pretty all right to jump in and just grab a few pieces of gear. Like, it's so much gear, but my goodness, is this expensive because the gear is so good, really. That's why. But it's very, 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 it's much more expensive than I initially realized when I did my video earlier today, because of just how low the points are compared to the norm for Decks of Fate. So yeah, it's rough. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.